You're listening to the Risen Howard podcast with John M. Laws and yours truly, Risen Howard, the great poupon. Now, back to the show. Ooh, yeah, we are back, baby. So real quick, I do have another correction.
Okay.
I got a email at therizpod@yahoo.com saying that the name of the band for 48 Hours was Bus Boys. You were right. It's Bus Boys, not the Bus Stop Boys. It is the Bus Boys. Shout out to Brandy. She was very adamant about me getting the name right. So that's one correction there. But now, you move on. There's other parts of this movie. Like, okay, there's no way to talk about this movie, like, chronologically because it's disjointed.
Right.
Okay? It makes no sense.
Right.
Like I said, the music and the acting make up for the plot being absolute crap.
Yeah.
And really, it's not. It's a biopic about a fake group, so you don't really have to be that accurate. But
you got some room.
There's another scene. So you basically got to go scene by scene. So there's another scene that makes us love the Five Heartbeats is of course the talent show.
Yeah.
Right? Where Bird gets his girlfriend's girls to scream for him, and I guess his cousin is the MC, and the dude comes out and soups him up and gets the audience against him.
Yeah.
And Eddie Kane Jr. saves the group by doing a nice long tenor.
Yeah.
Hold
the note.
Note holding. And Mom, of course, goes straight to church.
Right.
I love that scene of that lady just standing there, just
and even his daddy, who had low self-esteem and was trying to pass it on, was happy.
Yeah. I just want the boy to be a better man than me.
So I ruined his life and give him.
He's not telling me ain't shit.
Right, and give him no tools.
Well, and that is the nature of humans, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I want to tell you. I'm going to tell you the opposite
Right.
and hope you figure it out.
Now, would we strike that up to humanity, or would we strike that up to male fragility, as so they say, or would we strike that up to the oppression of the black man, believing that he himself is nothing and has nothing to contribute to future generations?
Wow, it's a mixture of all those.
Yeah.
And then also you gotta also put that personally too. There's a lot of ain't shit motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And that's all they do.
Yeah.
They walk around. And I've said that several times that you can get the sense of a person right away.
You can.
And there's people I meet that I'm like, I don't even want your energy around me.
Right.
All you want to do is bring everyone down because you feel down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Whether it's true or not.
Yep. And it's like like I said, I'm old enough now where I don't even second guess my gut.
Yeah.
As soon as I get that look, as soon as
it.
I get that little or that little sound, you're like, ooh.
Nah,
I don't need to fuck with you no more.
It's like, nah, I see where it's going.
You know what I'm saying? You can try to have a nigga dangling out the window. But so, okay. So now, Eddie eventually leaves the group, right?
Yes.
And signs a deal, exclusively with Big Red.
Mm-hmm.
That falls through because Big Red, of course, ends up getting arrested for the murder of Jimmy
and the books and all the other stuff.
All that, just being crooked. So so we get to the scene after they do the best music in this was the ones when they like in the 70s kind of.
Yeah.
He's got the guitar and everything.
Yeah.
They got to do the back in the middle.
Yeah.
And just in case.
Awesome song.
Awesome song. And that just in case is not on the soundtrack.
It is not.
That sucks too.
A lot of
killed that.
Like you were saying the other time, a lot of the songs that were in the movie, if they're on the soundtrack, they're not the same arrangement, just not on the soundtrack.
Right, like even Nights Like This.
Yeah.
After 7 sings it on the on the soundtrack, which is cool, but
that's not what you wanted.
Yeah, man.
That ain't what you wanted.
The same way they had it on the,
I want them same dudes.
Right. But wait, am I picking up?
Uh-oh, might unplug.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
That's just it. All right. Damn, where was I?
The After 7 soundtrack, Nights Like This.
So, okay. So then we had seen, after they do the 70s stuff, and JT, I guess, claims back his spot from the Pretty Boy.
You hear them out there? Yeah.
Whose name they calling? Robert Townsend pulls the sock out of his out of his drawers.
I don't know if he paid attention to the brother face that he was handing the sock and stuff to. I don't know if he had to be a family member of Robert Townsend because he was not an actor. He was not in character. He was looking dead in people's mouths.
Like, what the hell? But so, after that, they go outside. You know, they're heading to their limos and stuff like that. And Paul Eddie Kane Jr. show up. And the wild part is, and I can't help but laugh every time, is that he still got on that glittery shit. Dang! I still got the pipes, man.
Like, did nobody question him when he put that outfit on?
Right. Nobody at the well, there's the fun part where he's like, JT's like, man, give us your number, man. We'll give you a call. It's like, I look like I got a number, man. So it's just wild. So, you know, and the funny part is, like, right away, Dresser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dresser just, you know, rolls out.
Right.
And they show all that, and they show him, you know, not like this. Yeah. You know? So he walks off. You know, and they kind of feeling kind of bad for him. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody go look for him.
Right.
I guess you can say Choir Boy did, you know, at the end of the day. But, you know, hey, we don't know. But that's the funny part about these type of movies and stuff like that, is there is a story of a person like that in every one of these groups. Right. A cat that didn't show up on time, or said, I'm going to roll out from you guys, or something like that. And it's like,
usually drug related, or ego trip or something.
Ego trip, all that kind of stuff. Very rarely does it work out, you know, the way that New Edition, you know, worked out, where Bobby rolls out. Does well on his own. Ralph does well on his own.
And it's still welcome to come back in. Or
right. So, you know, very rarely does it work out that way. But, you know, it's like a lot of these cases, man. It's some cat in the back like, man, I was the reason they got together.
Right.
Nah, man, let me tell you.
It wasn't for me.
It was Johnny Simpson in the Blue Nuts.
Right.
It wasn't no Harold Melvin in the Blue Nose.
Like, nah.
So they got the same ring to it.
Right.
So it was Jeff and the gang.
Like,
it wasn't no Cool in the gang.
Like, I brought Cool in. He didn't even want to be in the gang.
He didn't even want to do it.
Right. I don't want to name them Cool.
So it's like you always have to pour out a little liquor,
right,
for those souls, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like even was it Jerobi, right, from Tribe Called Quest?
Yeah.
My man got, you know, he back in now, but man, he didn't do all the great touring with the 20s and 30s.
He wasn't during the Icon stages.
Ooh, right, and he had got locked up, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, there's always that story, man.
Yeah.
That story. So, so everything fast forwards, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Duck is opening his mail.
Yeah.
Years and years later, about 15, 20 years later. Right?
I forget 15, if they said it or something, but it was, something
probably
around
about
there.
15 years later.
Right.
And it's Choir Boy.
Yeah.
And Choir Boy says, hey, man, I want you to come to this new church that I've invested the majority of my money into.
Right.
Here you are. You see Pops, who at the beginning was like, you can't serve two masters.
Right.
He's up there preaching his ass off
at the Sun Church.
Yeah, it's his new ass church.
Right.
So, you know, they somehow got their thing together. But the surprise is that he has Eddie, you know, singing I Feel Like Going On, which was
with Baby Doll.
Right, with Baby Doll.
Yeah.
Like, girl, get a life.
Right.
She just in and out. She just waiting for this nigga.
Right.
But so, you know, like, I Feel Like Going On.
Yeah, which was Jimmy's favorite song.
Right. Yeah. Recurrently, throughout the movie, they had him playing it on the saxophone.
Right.
And he was singing it on the elevator before it gets run over by the truck.
Yeah.
And then now they're singing it at the
church.
At the church. And it sounds great, you know what I mean? It's like another one of those. Whoever those singers were incredible, man.
Yeah.
So they do that. And then after church, this is where, like I said, the acting is so cheesy, but it works. So and Robert Townsend has that ability with his movies. Like even Meteor Man, where it's like this is so cheesy, but
it worked.
It worked for him.
And even Hollywood Shuffle was kind of corny.
Yeah, kind of corny, but for him, he has some kind of genuine thing to him.
That's what it is, because it's genuine.
Right, because it's genuine. Yeah, you're right. He really is putting that out at you. And so this is the one part where I was saying to my wife, like, this is some crackhead shit right here.
Yeah.
Where you walk up, slap him on the back of the head.
Hey, Bubba.
What's up, Bubba? Like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he must have done some research for that role. God, ain't that so crackish?
Yeah.
Like, man, dude, what? All right, man.
Like, I'm a grown man. You ain't got to be popping me in the back of the head.
Right, dog. Okay, just stop. Let's stop. What do you say? Stop trying to put me in a powerless position to make yourself feel better. Right. Okay, asshole. So, get your cracky hands off of me. So, and then what do you do immediately? Start asking for shit.
Yeah.
That's what crackheads do. Start asking for material, the money, this, that, and the other. So, as you can tell,
I got some boys.
As you can tell, I have a sore spot in my heart for crackheads right now. I've had a few family members. Anyways, so they still owe me $200.
Send all your emails to the Riz Pod.
I told you I was getting the money, man. But so all of that leads to Eddie saying to him, "Hey, man, you talk to your brother."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really like that scene because that's usually how that stuff happens. If somebody stops you and says, like, "Hey, man, listen,
go on, squash that."
You know, look, I'm from the outside looking in.
Yeah,
it's whack.
Yeah,
and especially when you got brothers talking about some chick. Yeah, like, man, come on. Hey, let's just be happy both of us hit that.
Right, and the girl is long gone.
Long gone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, and that's let that be a lesson to women too. About placing themselves in between friendships and brothers and stuff. It's like, for the most part, I've seen throughout my life that the brothers get back together.
Yeah, always.
And the chick get booted out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it goes. But hey, real quick, let's take a break.
Yep.
Okay, we'll have another sponsor spot. Okay. And we'll get back with more of the Riz Pod. Yeah. If you'd like to advertise your product or service, reach out to us at therizpod@yahoo.com. TheRizPod@yahoo.com.